And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Roten from outside off the mark. And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Money. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
And he gets it to go. Oh, and what a feeling it's got to be as we get to see the very first NBA bucket from Money.
And I'm sure he's happy to just get that out of the way. Get that first basket. Now you breathe easy. You can just go out and play.
I think he's got a lot of big buckets ahead of him, guys. The years to come for him are going to be pretty productive, but I think this moment will rank right up there amongst the biggest of his as he goes through the rest of his career.
Gordon kicks to Evans. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's a Jensen missing. The 76ers trail by 11.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
Here's Money. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Third is Eric Gordon.
These are the gunners, guys. They've got the green light at all times because we know what they can do beyond the arc.
Freedom given is freedom earned, Steve. By putting up those kinds of numbers, they've earned their freedom. And at that position, you got a job to do, and they do it well.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Omer Ashik. He's checked in for Davis. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Gordon.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Money. They set the pick. Soft touch off the glass. Money's got 5 now. Money making an immediate impact. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Canaan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Anderson. It's intercepted. Cannon, the pass to Sampson. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Here's Canaan, averaging 10 points per contest. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Money. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Pelicans lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
On Tap Wednesday, January 28th, Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans. Hoops action.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis is out there with it. And it's money in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Sixers head coach Brett Brown used to coach in the Australian League. Also the former head coach of the Australian national team. So a wealth of experience in international basketball.
Robinson sets a screen for Roden. He used that pick to get in close. Got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Money. He's got 7. Kicks to Evans. Gordon with no one around. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And that's now 10 points for Eric Gordon. And Brett Brown caught on with the San Antonio Spurs for a year and a half working as a volunteer. And obviously learning and absorbing from the best.
Yeah, he was 4 years as their director of player development, then an assistant coach for 7 years, and alongside Mike Brown, Jacques Vaughn, and Mike Budenholzer, all guys who have been head coaches or are currently head coaches, one of the many Spurs assistant coaches to become a head coach in the league.
Here's Money. Davis in the corner, puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
And stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break.
The 76ers have to improve their approach against Gordon.
10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
It's a dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't.
All right, guys, great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on it. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Cannon out there with Richardson. Then it's Noel. Then there's Grant, and it's Sims in at the 4. Evans dishes to Ajinça. Back to Evans. Pass to Davis. Just 2 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way Anthony Davis took a big step forward last year. There's a legitimate argument or just 2 shots in the league at some point.
And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and change teams' game plan with his defense, the way he patrols the paint. I think he's got as good a shot as anybody at being the successor to LeBron's crown. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
No good from Money. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
You know, they wanted this win badly, guys. A loss would have meant a sweep in the season series.
I agree. They did not want that to happen. Even against opponents outside your conference, who you only see twice a year, getting swept is not a good feeling.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Gordon. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
Davis sets a screen. Evans outside. Drains the 3-pointer.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. Here's Roten, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Davis. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks, really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Now the feed to Usher. Here's Money. Lets it go with a three. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, you look like someone stole your lunch money.
Might as well. I keep playing like this, man. I'm gonna be 10 days and gone.
Have a little perspective. We won the game, man. That's what matters here, okay?
I guess.
Straight up. You can't just expect to adjust to the NBA game in one night. Just keep working, study film, put time in the weight room every day. And before you know it, you'll be playing instead of out thinking out there, all right?
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Just gotta get back at it, right?
You know it.
All right, man.